Welcome, beautiful Scorpios, to May 2022. This is Lotus Heart Psychic Readings. This is going to be a interesting month, very interesting. I did predict that back in April, the middle of April, around the 15th, 16th, and April 30th, with the solar eclipse, new moon, shocking events or news will come out in the media. There's been all kinds. So it's really good to use discernment and use your intuition. Don't believe everything you see. There's so much stuff on social media, so much censorship right now. It's really a shame that there's so much censorship now. But I do believe that a lot of truth will be coming out also in May. It's about time. We've been waiting a long time for this. So what we have is we have a very interesting month. It's April 30th was a solar eclipse, and the middle of May, May 15th and 16th, will be a total lunar eclipse in your sign, Scorpio. So just prepare for big change. It means a new beginning. You could have a new job, new business, you may be moving, but it's something new, and things you may be redesigning your life or looking at what's working and not working, because eclipse energy is actually quite positive. People are afraid of it sometimes, but there can be shocking things happening. But usually what happens is things that aren't working for you, they go by the wayside or whatever, and new doors open, new things come in. So also we have May 10th all the way to June 3rd, we have Mercury retrograde. So it's really good to take action the first 9 days of the month, I would say. Then really be careful of signing contracts or buying electronics. I would not for the last 3 weeks of May unless you really have to. It's a really good time when Mercury is retrograde to finish up projects, get things done, decluttering, things like that. Finish up projects that you started. So that's really good for that. So if you'd like a personal reading or energy healing, please contact me through my website. I'd love to help you with that, and I will go on to the reading. All right. May is a beautiful month. I love May because after a long winter here in BC, we're kind of done with this winter and cold. Now the beautiful flowers come out, and it's just like 3D. It's gorgeous. So for my beautiful Scorpios, yeah, big change coming mid-month for sure. Eclipse can be a few days before or a few days after. But just keep breathing. Take some time out to chill. Don't overreact to people. And just keep positive. That's really important, okay? But definitely new beginnings and change are in store for you, okay? So I'm using the beautiful animal cards. So what do my beautiful Scorpios need to know for the month of May? And thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. Okay, Scorpios, what do you need to know for May? Here we go. Okay. Another thing, I know I sound like a broken record, but I always say, please turn off the news. We've just gotten over the restrictions and mandates, and we're just starting to relax after 2 years of this. And then the media loves fear and keeping us in a state of uncertainty and anxiety, because they say, oh, watch out, a 6th wave is coming and we may have to give the mandates back. And so just, don't go there. Just let it go and let's stay positive, okay? Okay, so very interesting. Almost the same cards as Libra. Wow, this is amazing, and I shuffled the cards really well. So this is giraffe. A lot of signs have been getting this. Oh, sorry, this reading is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, okay? So giraffe, they are vegetarians. So maybe you need to eat a little more greens in your diet, more salads, very cleansing. Giraffe is looking at things from a different perspective. Imagine how tall they are. So maybe you've been a little too, they say don't sweat the small stuff. Maybe you've been too focused on details on daily life, and maybe you need to look at things from a broader perspective or different ways of looking at things. If something isn't working, what do we need to do? We need to change the way we're looking at things. Giraffes are very tall, so they're at the treetops. So maybe look at things. My a good way to think about things is when I take a plane, I'm in a plane and I'm looking down out the window at the cars, and they're just like little ants. They look so small. So when you take a trip or a holiday, it just really you go away from all that daily stress, and things don't seem so important anymore. So that's a good thing to think about, your perception. And then elephant is compassion. So you have a lot of compassion, Scorpio, being a water sign. So you will need some compassion this month, okay? This also could be a trip to Thailand or India that you're planning, because I see this. That's where elephants are, right? And Africa, you may be studying Eastern philosophies, doing yoga, doing meditation. I feel that you have some stress around you right now, and it could be a change that you want to make. And it looks to me like some of you have one step in and one step out, like one foot in the door, one foot out, like you're not quite ready. You're thinking about making a change in your work. It feels like it's to do with your work or career or home life. So maybe do some, before you take that step, do some more research, or, check in with yourself, or, maybe you just need that extra vote of confidence, right? So compassion, use compassion with yourself and other people. Elephants are all about family, protecting your family, being with your family. So your family is going to be really important to you this month, I feel. And then Spider is a beautiful card. This is about creativity and dreaming. What do you want to create this month or next month, the next 6 months, the next year, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years ahead in the future? It's not just for this month necessarily, this reading, because this is creating your future. You can be very creative, Scorpios, and I feel that there's something in the works that you're working on. Maybe it's a new business. Maybe it's expanding your business. Maybe it's a new career, new relationship, new ways of looking at things. But it feels like you want to create something. Could be a hobby. And so dream that into being. Look at a spider's web and see how intricate it is and how beautiful it is. So creativity is going to be sparked in you this month for a really good idea, innovative idea perhaps, okay? I'm also going to look at your romance cards. What's going to be important for romance for you this month? Okay, for beautiful Scorpios, what do you need to know for romance? So these are pulling at me. Okay, Scorpios for romance. Scorpios. Here we go. Empathy. You feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. So this is coming from the past also. Empathy is really important. Empathy is really putting yourself in the other person's shoes, and because we all get wrapped up in our own thoughts and our own ideas, our own ways of looking at things. But our partners are different than us. They've grown up differently, come from different backgrounds, different experiences. So have some empathy with your friends, family, partner, and which you do have. You have the ability to, that they're coming from a different space. They're coming from a different lifetime. And it's really important to understand that, okay? And action, you have the courage to express the unique loving colors of your soul. So in romance, they're asking you to take that leap of faith. So if you're single and looking, by all means, ask that person out if you're interested. If you're with a relationship, take that action step towards more intimacy or communication, right? Take a little weekend getaway, because action is really important this month, all right? And patience. You are able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm. So it's really important to have patience this month, especially with Mercury retrograde, all right? We do need to do that. And I'm also feeling some of you are tired, a little bit fatigued. So take some time out. If you're tired, don't push yourself. I'm feeling some of you are pushing yourselves to go to that party, go to that event, go to that exercise class when you're really too tired to. And that's when accidents can happen, or you can hurt yourself because you're actually physically tired or mentally tired. And it may be time just to chill out and not say yes when you actually mean no, okay? So have some patience with yourself also, okay? Give yourself a break. I'm also choosing one card from the beautiful The Answer is Simple cards, for my beautiful Scorpios. These are really just like kind of affirmations to focus on for the month, all right? And what would you like to, or what is the message for Scorpio this month of May, please? Let's see. They're really neat. I like these cards. What does Scorpio need to know for the month of May? Oh, this one's popping right up. Listen to the music. Oh, look at the dog and cat. Look at the animals listening to the music. So music is going to be your yeah, depending what kind of music you like. Everybody likes some like jazz, some like meditation music, some like heavy metal, whatever music it is for your soul. This is really for you, okay? And if you hear a song over and over again, or hear some lyrics over and over again, listen to them, because it could be a message from spirit or from a loved one. Pay attention to the music you're listening to. And it's also important, a lot of songs have a lot of anger and swear words in them, and I'm pretty sensitive to that. If I listen to a song and I may like the beat or the rhythm or whatever, or the music, but then I listen to the words and they're actually full of hate. So it's really important to listen to the words, not just the music. And what are you actually listening to? Because everything's energy and you can absorb that energy. So make sure the music is harmonious and, really, and not just sad words or tragic words. Make sure that it's, you listen to happy music too. But music is going to be your way of de-stressing this month, okay? And dancing, whatever you want to do with it, okay? So have a beautiful month of May. You take care. Ciao.